Welcome in, Cancer. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. For those of you that are new, welcome to my channel, Say It Soul Tarot. For those of you returning, welcome back, guys. I did want to give a big shout out for those of you, however you have been supporting my channel. Really do appreciate it. So thank you so much for, subscribing or making a comment or hitting that like button. It really does make a huge difference. So again, thank you so much. So that being said here, Cancer, this is going to be your weekly love reading for August 14th to the 21st. The dates this month are a little wonky because I did want to put out a Lionsgate reading for you guys. So, but things will kind of go back to normal in September. So where your readings normally come out on a Friday or Thursday, Friday for the upcoming, following week. So that being said here, Cancer, let's see what's going on for you with your person in love, what's coming towards you. Where are things sitting, I feel, between you and your person. So I'm going to take a look at that. Cross watchers, as always, feel free to swap energies. If it feels like I'm talking about you versus your person, as always, general read, as you guys know. So, hopefully you find a message here that resonates. If nothing resonates, feel free to check out some of my older Cancer readings and or another reading as well. The first reading I do of the month is your monthly, so as well you can maybe check out that. So let's see who's coming towards Cancer here in love for this week of August 14th to the 21st, Spirit. So who's coming towards Cancer here? All right, so we have the Five of Wands coming out. This might be dealing with somebody that has fire in their chart. Now we have the King of Wands. Not sure what that was, but let me just get through the deck here. And I was compelled to use a different deck, so this is called Tarot of the Divine. It's beautifully illustrated. All right, that's too many. All right, let's see what this one is. Six of Swords. And the King of Coins. All right, so you have two people showing up here in your energy, Cancer, coming towards you. I'm going to clarify in a little bit, but let's deal with one card at a time here. So your person, I feel right now, does feel like, a little bit, I feel like maybe they feel like they're kind of backed into a corner here in some way, shape, or form. This card's been coming all out a lot. This is like the fourth reading I've done, and I think it's come out in probably at least two or three of them. So this seems to be a bit of a theme right now. So I don't know if it's just because it's, Mercury retrograde. We just had Lionsgate. But definitely I feel like, for a lot of you, I am kind of really picking up on the energy of, making big changes, taking a hard stance or, reclaiming your power kind of energy. So I definitely feel like Cancer, the person that you're dealing with, they are feeling, a little bit like they're wanting to avoid conflict with you, doing their best. I feel like this person definitely wants to get back to, calmer shores here with you. As you can see in this card, the mother and the child in this boat are, rowing. They're not really sure what's on the other side here, but it's got to be better than where they are. So I feel like right now, your person is wanting to, possibly let you know how they feel about you here. Take some action, because the King of Wands isn't somebody who's like sitting around on their couch. So I feel like this person realizes, possibly Cancer, that in order to get out of this Five of Wands, this kind of conflict with you, that they know that they need to take some action towards you in order for, you and them to kind of be back in, good on good terms, or, speaking again. I feel like this person really is missing you. And I feel like this person realizes the only way they're going to be able to do that is, to bring some stability to the situation. So we kind of have two cards here coming out that really indicate that your person is feeling things right now between you and them are feeling a little bit unstable. So let's see if we can try and find out why. And for some of you, you definitely could be dealing with two people. So somebody who has fire in their chart versus somebody who has earth in their chart. Doesn't have to be. This could be the same person. So again, take it how it resonates. I just need to mention it because I do have two kings out here. And as always, don't get caught up in gender. It could be a man or a woman. All right, so On the Five of Wands, we have the Three of Swords coming out. And again, this card's come out a lot today too. And then we have another king, the King of Cups. Oh my. All right, Cancer. Again, you'll know whether or not you got a bunch of people in your energy or not. But, when I'm clarifying the Three of Swords, the King of Cups came out. So this person has been, I feel like, kind of fighting their feelings, or I feel like this person has made some sacrifices as well, because the Three of Swords in this deck really talks about, making that sacrifice for somebody. So I feel like this person that you're dealing with in love here, they are sacrificing possibly something else, another situation, another person. This could be, they're sacrificing possibly a job or another connection, they're sacrificing something, or they feel like they are sacrificing something in order to kind of like move to a more stable, more, to kind of show up for you in a more stable, passionate way. So I don't know what the sacrifice is. Only you are going to know what your person's kind of dealing with, or what that sacrifice might be. But I feel like in order to get out of this conflict with you, there is going to be a sacrifice. So this really gives me the energy of you and your person here kind of being on different pages, Cancer. So I feel like this person realizes that they're going to need to meet you in the middle. So in order for you and them to kind of, reconcile, or like start talking again, or see each other again. So definitely getting strong indication that you and them need to kind of meet in the middle. So, and then we have the King of Cups showing up. So this person really does have feelings for you, as you can see in this card. He's depicted, it's kind of like a water dragon, I want to say, in this card. So, he's kind of submerging himself in his feelings. So I feel like for a lot of you, it may be difficult for this person to possibly express their feelings in the normal King of Cups card in Rider-Waite tarot. He's sitting on the water. He can kind of, he's very much in control of his emotions. It doesn't mean he doesn't have them, it's just that they're very deep. And in this card, this water dragon, or whatever he is here, he is under the water. He's not above. So I feel like for a lot of you, you definitely may, the person that you're dealing with here, Cancer, in love, they may not have expressed to you exactly how they feel. And, I feel like this person wants to take some action here to kind of let you know. So this person's love language definitely might not be, someone who's good at, maybe expressing their feelings or talking about their feelings. They kind of show it maybe more, in intimacy with you, and or like acts of service, because King of Coins is somebody who, you can rely on, somebody who shows up, somebody who, does what they say. So I feel like maybe this person is pretty good at doing that, but maybe not so good at, expressing how they feel. And I feel like they are realizing that this is causing a lot of conflict between you and them. And I feel like they're seeing that in themselves now. So let's see what we get. I'm going to actually clarify all three of these cards because I'm kind of curious. Tell me more about the King of Wands. Let's clarify the King of Wands here in their actions. So this is them taking some bold action towards you, being a little bit more, I want to say, present with you, Cancer, showing up, being present, letting you know how they feel about you. And again, maybe in more a physical way. Yeah, we have the Fool. So in this card, so perhaps this person, really wants to start a new, or kind of take your relationship in a new direction here. I guess she's supposed to be a mermaid in this card. You can see the koi fish that are below in the water. So again, taking this leap of faith, I feel, letting you know, that this person wants what you want, that they're willing to take the risk here. And I feel like, those emotions that they feel for you, Cancer, I feel are, they can't deny them. I feel like they know that they need to express them in order to possibly have this new beginning. and, really show up, be present in order for you and them to get on the same page here. So let's see what we get on the Six of Swords. Why is the Six of Swords here? So we have the Hierophant. Yep, Cancer. So the Hierophant obviously is, coming to terms with, moving towards commitment, moving towards something a little bit more serious, being stable, providing stability, really wanting to grow, plant those seeds together, grow this big giant tree, with really good deep roots. And again, really wanting to show up for you. So I do love that for you, Cancer, because I feel like this person is realizing that their emotions, or lack of, showing up emotionally is what the issue is, or what's causing the conflict. So I feel like this person is recognizing that, and they realize that they need to sacrifice their, their pride, or their get past any kind of fears of, being vulnerable with you, in order to have like conflict free relationship, and you and them being on the same page. So tell me about this King of Coins here, which is really the King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Coins here in Cancer's person's feelings for Cancer? All right, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, this person really has a lot of love for you here, Cancer. I feel like they finally maybe, are seeing things from your perspective, because in this card, as you can see, there's a big giant eagle above him. So really looking from above, really recognizing, what is causing problems in your relationship, and kind of taking ownership, So really looking at the bigger picture about, what they want as well with you moving forward. So I do love that. This looks really nice, Cancer. So let's see how you feel about this person. How does Cancer feel about this person, Spirit? How does Cancer feel about this person? So we have the Nine of Cups, which is nice. Three more. The Seven of Coins. The Ten of Swords. The Hangman. All right, and I want to see what's on the bottom of the deck here. The Strength card. So we are in Leo season right now. In this card, she's actually wrestling with an alligator, or a crocodile here. It's half crocodile, half lion, which is pretty cool. Anywho, so she's trying to, like, she's struggling, I feel, to really like speak your truth. So Cancer, whatever that truth is for you, you're gonna know what that is. I feel like, maybe in the past you've been kind of wrestling, like I'm looking at her and she's like got her hand, obviously, this crocodile, he can't speak because she's got her hands around his mouth, right? So I feel like maybe, for some of you, speaking your truth maybe in the past was difficult for you. I feel like, it's not so much. I don't feel like it's hard for you now. I feel like you're a lot better at possibly expressing your emotions. This could also be your person's energy, where, they're not great at expressing their feelings here. And, with that Queen of Swords, knowing that they need to do it, and be vulnerable and open up their heart here with that Ace of Cups. So again, take it kind of how it resonates. If it feels like it's you versus your person, but that's really kind of like the underlying energy here. Somebody being brave enough to express how they actually feel, which is really what we got on your person's first row of cards here. But I feel like they are coming around. So with Nine of Cups, I feel like you have been pretty preoccupied here, Cancer. So I feel like for a lot of you, spending time with your friends, indulging, the two ladies in this card are, just kind of fooling around, having fun with each other. So again, they're just, having fun, being lighthearted. And Nine of Cups, in the traditional deck is, wish fulfillment. Can also talk about, spending time with yourself, being comfortable with yourself, having fun with your friends, and not being so preoccupied about love or, your relationship. So I feel like for a lot of you, Cancer, I feel like that's what you've been doing. Like you've kind of been distracting yourself in some way, shape, or form. Not necessarily, I don't want to say exactly distracting, but I feel like just enjoying life and not paying so much attention. Maybe in the past you paid a lot of attention to, you know, what's going on with these people, and like, you know, that's kind of their problem, not my problem. If this person can't kind of meet me in the middle, they can't, express how they feel, or they can't, doesn't mean I'm giving up on them. It's just I'm changing my focus. I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to focus on the things that bring me joy, that bring me happiness. I want to spend time, with people that light me up, that I have a lot of fun with. So I feel like that's really what you've been doing. So that's really what I'm trying to get across. Hopefully it's coming across okay. But I feel like, for a lot of you, you already have invested a fair amount of time with this person. The Seven of Coins, like, is it worth it? Is it worth going through this fire? So I feel like, the Seven of Coins really is like, is it worth it? Um, and I feel like for some of you, it definitely might not be. Because we have the Ten of Swords next. So the Ten of Swords obviously is like, is it worth it? Is this situation, fixable? Am I going to get really what I want here? So I feel like for a lot of you, there's a little bit of resentment here that I'm picking up on this person making you wait, because we have the Hangman coming out in your energy as well. So she's got her hand over her heart. So I feel like right now, the person that you're dealing with here, Cancer, I kind of feel like this person has almost, I want to say, they've taken a long time. I feel like too long. So I feel like in your energy, you're like, I've waited a long time here for this person. I've waited for this situation to change. And I feel like it's, really that energy of you like, well, I'm kind of changing my focus here. I really want to focus on, you know, spending time with my friends, things that, bring me joy. I kind of resent this person a little bit, for making me wait so long for, something that seems so simple. So it's kind of really that energy, your Cancer, of, like, things used to be easy. Things used to flow really good. Like, we had the best connection, and now this person's, maybe played games, or like not been upfront, or, you feel like this person's kind of dicked you around a bit. And then at some point you kind of get to that energy where like, why am I putting up with this? Is this really worth the, getting burnt here? Am I going to get burnt again here with this person, this situation? Can I really trust this person? Is this going to happen to me again? Is this for real? Are they really going to take, this leap of faith towards me? Can I trust it? So I feel like you definitely have some trust issues where this person is concerned. And I feel like, you've been protecting your heart here for a while. Because the Hangman, you kind of put yourself on this tree of life, and I feel like this person's put you in this holding pattern for a long time. And after a while you're just like, why am I waiting for this person? Is this really ever going to change? So it's you kind of really having that epiphany. And in the traditional Hangman card, he's got the the light. It's kind of like that light bulb moment, or that epiphany. But I'm interested to see, let's see when we clarify some of your cards here. So I don't really feel like I need to clarify the Nine of Cups. I feel like that's pretty straightforward. But tell me about the Seven of Coins here. Why the Seven of Coins? Why is the Seven of Coins here in Cancer's feelings? All right, so we have the Knight of Coins. So this is really the Knight of Pentacles. So this gives me more indication of, stagnancy. So so this guy's sitting on this, I guess it's supposed to be a bull. The bull's not really doing anything. He's just standing still. Um, you know, this guy's got the bow and arrow, but he's not, shooting a shot. He's just, kind of taking a look around. So again, I feel like for a lot of you, this situation has become so stagnant, not going anywhere. Is this really going anywhere? I got to stop focusing on this person or expecting this situation to change. And I feel like, denounced to you here, Cancer, this person is changing. So I'm not surprised. We'll see if we get the Tower coming out in actions, because I'm really kind of picking up on a big surprise for you in some way, shape, or form. I feel like, you're in the energy of doing what you want, not paying too much attention to the situation, not really shooting your shot anymore. Is it really worth it? I don't know. I'm just going to focus on me for now. I'm really tired of feeling stuck in this situation. Is it really over with this person? I don't know if it's salvageable at this point, It's really that I don't feel like you're giving up per se. I just feel, Cancer, like, again, when you get to that point where you're just like, hey, I just don't want to deal with this anymore. I actually saw a really good meme on Instagram, and it was kind of like, if you don't like the circus, like, stop, you know, playing with clowns or something along those lines. Or if you don't like clowns, stop going to the circus or something like that. Anyway, so that's really the energy that I'm getting here off of yours. And again, I feel like this person is just taking way too long. Too much stuff I feel like may have happened. Yeah, look at that. We have the Four of Swords. So, yeah, in this Four of Swords card, this person is trying to kind of like, they've already like have all these scars from the situation. This person's already hurt you a few times. You're kind of done, speaking about it, talking about it. He's got the sword in his mouth here. He just doesn't even really want to deal with it anymore. So it's really the energy that I'm getting here, is that you just not really wanting to deal with the situation, have any drama in your life. Um, Again, is it really worth it? So again, I feel like that's your energy. So let's see what we get on the Hangman here. Tell me about the Hangman. Yeah, Six of Wands. Yeah, I feel like, I feel like you are finally maybe feeling better about the situation. So, I feel like this person is, like I mentioned, had you in a holding pattern for a long time. I feel like at some point you really thought that this was good work. You really wanted this to work. And again, I feel like you're not 100% giving up on this situation of this person. I feel like this is just really you in the energy of changing your focus, which is good, because I feel like, when you change your focus, that's usually, you kind of withdraw your energy, kind of stand your ground, embrace your Empress here, like this woman, she's charging forward here. She's super proud of herself for, possibly putting up some boundaries, recognizing her self-worth. And I feel like that's really what you've done here, Cancer. So you should be super proud of yourself. I'm really proud of you. And again, switching your focus. And now, who's coming, who's going to be in your inbox here. So, and that's usually always the way, right? Like, as soon as you're kind of like, well, I'm done with this, I don't want to deal with this anymore. And then you kind of, change your focus, put it on yourself, do some self work, spend some time with some, good friends. Stop yourself from thinking about the situation or worrying about this person. And then poof, so energetically, I feel like that's usually when this person can feel like, woo, Cancer, I'm losing Cancer. I can't lose Cancer. I better make a move. Like, I better do something here quick, or like I could lose Cancer to somebody else. So that's really the energy here that I'm getting. And now all of a sudden, this person is seeing things from your perspective, right? They're willing to bend. They're willing to meet you in the middle. They're willing to, you know, compromise here with you, Cancer. So let's see what actions. I'm surprised. Let's see what actions this person's going to take towards you. What actions, Spirit, Angels, and Guides, is this person going to take towards Cancer? I feel like they already are coming here. We have a lot of movement with the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups in their energy, and the Six of Swords. For some of you, this person might be at a distance from you. All right, yeah, we have the Seven of Wands. So breaking down, this wall of not talking. Then we have the Nine of Wands. Can I get a couple more cards for their actions, Spirit? Seven of Wands, Nine of Wands. A lot of fire energy. Yeah, look at that. The Emperor. And Three of Wands. Yeah, this person's coming, Cancer. We have the Ace of Coins on the bottom. I can't even make this up here. So I feel like now this person is, seeing your potential here, Cancer. This person is wanting to be back in your energy. They are missing you. I feel like this person is seeing your worth, seeing things from your perspective. They've, had this, awakening in some way, shape, or form here. And I feel like this person's, ready to go after what they want here. The Three of Wands, standing in their power, making a move, removing the blocks between you and them. So I don't know. For some of you, you may have had each other blocked at one point or another here with that Seven of Wands. But now this person is determined to remove those blockages and like really get to the bottom of the matter here, really move past their fears. So for some of you, this person definitely may have had a fear around commitment in some way, shape, or form, but this person is, showing up as the Emperor now, or wanting to show up as the Emperor now. I do feel like this person may have some, truth telling, in some way, shape, or form, because the Emperor in this card, the sword is only halfway visible. The other half of the sword is still, in the rocks. He hasn't pulled out the sword. So I feel like this person has a lot to possibly tell you. You possibly have a lot to talk about. But I feel like, this person is moving towards you here with the Three of Wands and going after what it is that they want. So, the Emperor is like no BS, that Aries energy, fiery energy. And, we also have the King of Wands and the Hierophant and the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like this person's going all out here on you, Cancer. So expect to hear from this person. I feel like they are going to, try and meet you in the middle here with that Ace of Coins. How is Cancer going to react? How is Cancer going to react to this person's spirit? What's the most likely outcome here? What is Cancer going to do? How's Cancer going to feel when this person comes towards them? So we have the Knight of Swords coming out. All right. And the Two of Cups. Anything else? Whoa, okay. And Justice. Bottom of the deck is the Magician. So for some of you, you may have intentionally, on some level, subconsciously, like, okay, I'm going to withdraw my energy and see if that actually works. Like, I'm really getting like a law of attraction here. I feel like for a lot of you, if you've been manifesting this person to come back in the right way with the right energy, I feel like they are. We got the Magician here on the bottom, and I love this card. It's so beautiful. It's Cinderella. She's got that magic wand, and she's making that wish to turn these pumpkins into her dream come true. So I feel like for a lot of you, this person definitely might be it, as much as, even though they've caused you a lot of pain and a lot of heartache. I feel like for a lot of you, if you feel like this is your divine counterpart or this is your person, justice is coming here. I feel like justice is going to be served here. So for some of you, you definitely might choose. I'm kind of getting like maybe 70-30. 30% of you are like, no, I'm out. I'm going to still continue to look for my Two of Cups here. Too bad for you. Too little, too late, with that Justice card. And for others of you, this is, you riding on your white horse here with this person. You know, and finally, things are leveling out. So finally, like, I'm kind of picking up on finally, there is some good karma here. You're getting what you wanted. We have yin and yang. That's what the Justice. I think this is, I don't know if this is supposed to be a guy or a girl. Kind of looks like a girl to me, actually, but she's standing on yin and yang. So I feel like, and we have the Two of Cups, which again is like yin and yang, two different people, but, a divine counterpart, divine match. So, take it how it resonates. So I feel like, you have free will here, Cancer. I feel like you're going to have the option to take take this person back, go for it, let them back in. And then there's others of you that are going to be like, no, hell no, I'm not going back to this situation. Too bad for them, too little, too late. So, you always have free will here. Tarot cards are just, to kind of like loosely guided advice. And again, you have free will, so does your person. So you're going to need to make that decision for yourself. In your heart, I guess, what is best for you or what you're really wanting in this situation. I'm a big, believer in, whatever is meant for you is not going to pass you by. So for some of you, I feel like definitely, by you withdrawing your energy here has drawn this person back. So if you identify with being on, a twin flame journey, for example, then obviously, this union is likely what you're wanting, what you've been manifesting. You don't have to be on the TF journey to still want to be with this person. So just keep that in mind. And for others of you, you're like, I cannot ride fast enough away from this situation or this person. I'm not putting myself through this again. And, again, too little too late here with that justice card. So, I kind of have to read the duality. I mean, there's always duality in tarot cards. So again, if you are really wanting this, this looks lovely. And again, if you're not, I mean, that's okay too. Again, you need to do you and follow your heart here, Cancer. It's going to make you happy in the long run. So let's see what messages this person wants to say to you. If they could say something to you, what would they say? And I feel like this person really wants to say to you, like, I'm sorry, Cancer, I really effed up. I didn't appreciate you when I had you. I wish I could go back and change things. Like, that's really the energy I'm getting off your person here. So let's see what this person has to say. All right, we have, I bury myself in work to forget you. What else? What else does this person want to say to Cancer Spirit? All right, there we go. I know I messed everything up. Can't even make it up, guys. Jeez. All right. Oops. All right. I'm starting to understand our connection. So I feel like, if you are on that TF journey or there's a lot of telepathic communication between you and person in the 5D, I feel like this person may be waking up to that. Perhaps this person has had some kind of dark night of the soul. We have, I know I was a distraction from your pain. I hide behind material things. Anything else this person wants to say to Cancer? I know I crossed the line with you. All right. In the bottom of the deck here, I regret lying to you. All right, Cancer, that's what I've got for you this week. I hope this message helped. If it did resonate, if you could let me know by hitting the like button, I'd really appreciate that. As always, guys, have a great week, and I will see you in your next one. Take care.